Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to our coverage of the Philadelphia Fury and the Lancaster Lions. It's the American Soccer League. We are just about to emerge from halftime. There was no scoring in the first half. Fury got the better of the opportunities. Lancaster had a few chances of their own. And it was a pretty entertaining first half. Not always the case when you've got a scoreless draw. My silence is because here at the outset of the second half, once again, I'm on camera. So I'm not going to do commentary and camera at the same time. Except to tell you, that guy's offsides. So underway, second half, Fury 0, Lions 0. No apparent changes for the Fury in the second half, but I will let you know as soon as I notice anything. Stepping up to take that is, see, that's the problem with commentary and camera. You can't tell who it is. I think it was Tyler Fabian, though, for Philadelphia.
Hopefully you do a better job on the camera than you did goalkeeper. Thank you, Chad.
Shot coming in is going to go wide. Early going second half, there is no score. So let's take a look around here and make sure the Fury are playing with the same 11 that ended the first half. And at a quick glance, they in fact are. See if I spot any substitutes on the Lancaster side either. But Philadelphia's got a whole host of players warming up. Butler bumped in the box, and Lancaster takes it away. Ryan Butler, it could have broken for him at any point in that exchange. Suma steals it for Philadelphia. Kyle Newell, advanced position for him, the left back, and now over to Suma on the left side. Cuts towards the middle. Lamin Suma finds Mensah. It's over his foot and rolls right to the Lancaster player on that far side, who will try a diagonal pass. Can't be handled by 11. And so the Fury will send it back to the goalkeeper. Kazi knocks it down into the Lancaster end. Chasing after it is Fabian. He's not going to get there. Showing all the energy of a player who just had a 15-minute rest after the first half. Throw in for Lancaster down in the corner. Long pass is errant by the Lions, and they do manage to regain it in midfield. Now Kazi knocks over his man. The referee is going to call, he's going to call the foul on Lancaster. A clean challenge by Kazi, and then in the aftermath, the foul goes against 11, and Philadelphia restarts play. Finkelstein to Newell here on the near side. Suma, it was out of play, and that throw-in is going red. Six tried a fancy move over his shoulder. Newell takes that away. Finkelstein and Davidson. Davidson uses the right back. Lots of space for Fabian. Plays the early ball instead to Brian Davis. 7 is in his way. Davis skips past 7. Lifts one into the box, a little bit behind the Fury players. Finkelstein lays it back to Davidson. Davidson acted as if he was going to fire from long range. Now he will. That's blocked. Picked up by Fabian. And taken away now by the Lions. 0-0. 50th minute. Finkelstein grabs the arm twice now of the substitute. That's 17 who came on late in the first half upon the injury of 8. This is 12 for the Lions. Cross-field pass to some space on the left. And now floated into the middle. 6 knocked over under the challenge of Nick Bolton. And Lamin Suma has some time. Butler. Ryan Butler, now Suma again. 15 in his way. Suma tries to get around him. Left-footed cross is behind the goal and out of play. Philadelphia had their way with this Lancaster club in the second half opener at Lancaster. 4-0 was the scoreline favoring the Fury. Lancaster's last match, they didn't play last weekend. No, I'm sorry, they did. They lost to Mass United previously, beating Mass United the previous weekend. 1-0 they lost last weekend and 3-2 the previous weekend. So they split 2 matches with Mass United after the loss to the Fury. Foul committed there by Brian Davis. Wonder. Yep, there it is. First yellow card of the match goes to Brian Davis. Or is that, I'm sorry, that's a Nana Mensah, isn't it? Yep, Nana Mensah gets the yellow. First player into the book for the referee here this evening. Play set to resume with a free kick by Lancaster. Looking for 6. Nice control. And the Lions cutting in from the left side. 7 turns, and that's blocked by Kazi. Good job by the Philadelphia defender, and now a chance to break for the Fury. Mensah will let Finkelstein take it. Finkelstein uses Suma on the left. And whatever possible advantage in numbers the Fury may have had has passed now. Fabian chips it towards Butler. Defender goes down, and the referee's going to say that Butler had a hand in knocking the defender down. So Butler guilty of the foul and a free kick for Lancaster. We have played 53 minutes. Fury nothing. Lions nothing. Lancaster's full record here in the second half, 1-2-1 for a total of 4 points from 4 matches. Fury top of the table with 9 points from 3 matches. Long Island is 1-2 and drawn a third, so they have 7 points. Mass United with 7, Lancaster 4. The Atlanta Futuro has only played once, and they drew. So they've got 1 point. Connecticut hasn't played many matches either. Connecticut, IFK, and New Hampshire down towards the bottom of the table have suffered from not having many matches, but IFK is 0-2 and New Hampshire is 0-2 as well. So no points for those sides. David Davids from the Fury. His back pass. Don't know if it was intended for Bolton or Clement, but Bolton let it go by him. And the offensive resumes. Past midfield now for Suma. Fury streaming forward. Lamin Suma goes around number 17. Now stops. He'll try the shot. And it is over the top. Looks like substitution being readied on the far sideline for Lancaster. Fury still waiting to make their first substitute. It'll be number 7 going off for the Lions. And the replacement, he's just sneaking on the field. He kind of doesn't want to be noticed. Eventually he'll turn his back. Meanwhile, the Fury have the ball. Luke Finkelstein to Newell. Return pass is picked off. Good job by 12 to intercept. And the Lions with possession. The Fury have had more possession and they've had better chances, but the Lions have been in this game, certainly. May have wondered seeing the 4-0 scoreline from the return fixture up in Lancaster, whether this club was going to have a challenge in store for the Fury, and they have. 56th minute, Fury 0, Lions 0, Newell. And nobody looking. Butler's going to pick up the chase, though. Ryan Butler will get there first. Butler on the left side manages to thread it through, but 16 in the way. And 16 clears it out to 11. 6, back to 11. In case you're wondering about the numbers, I did get a team sheet for the Lions, but no numbers on it. Let me rephrase. There were numbers. They're just 1 through 11. No 12, 16, 17, none of the rest of them. So difficult to actually tie the numbers to any of the players, so we're just going numbers. Butler skips past his man. He's got Suma with him. Ryan Butler will give it to Suma on the left. Lamin Suma, shot is blocked. Who got back there? Number 4 got back there to block that shot. Well, nice job by the defender. Suma immediately claiming to the referee that a hand had been used to block that shot. The referee did not see it that way, although from my angle, which may have been nearly the same as the referee's angle, it was hard to see how it was blocked. But 4 got back there somehow and got something in the way. It's going to be a corner kick for the Fury. Finkelstein to take. Into the middle, headed, well, it's off a body of the Lions, and the Lions are going to clear. Fury got the first head on that, but the second touch went to a Lion, and now the Lions break. 11, Fury are back. Newell sticks a foot in. 12 dances away from him. Now 13 will play to the far side where Lions have a man on that side. And then a bit clumsy in possession.
Stand and watch it.
Lancaster will start again. That pass looking for 6 is taken away. There's the new guy, 10. We didn't see him in the first half. Good old 10. So he's the replacement for 7. And 8 previously replaced by 17. Referee was not ready for play to be resumed, as it's going to be the Fury that are going to make the substitution next. Let's get the binoculars out. From here, it looks like it might be Nick Morris. And Lamin Suma is going to be the man to make way. Yep, Nick Morris coming on for Philadelphia. And he will take Suma's spot on the left side. Man, my binoculars are way out of focus. I'm going to fix that problem. Here comes Lancaster, putting the ball into the middle. Here's a chance. Number 11 shoots and he scores. Clement got a piece, but he didn't get enough. As Lancaster on the board, they have scored against the Fury, and it is Lions 1, Fury nothing. And now we get an opportunity to see something that we have not seen much of here in this Fury season, and that is the Fury playing from behind. Number 11 putting it in for Lancaster. Now the Fury are going to have to rally their undefeated season.
Lancaster 1, Fury 0.
Is threatened. Ignore the fact that it says halftime there. I'll fix that. Second half is what I meant. But it is 1-0, Lancaster on top. Mensah for Philadelphia to Brian Davis. Davis into the box. Morris is there. It falls for Morris. I think the referee, oh, he's got him as a handball, yeah. Hit him in the hand. Play resumes quickly as Lancaster starting it up. It's going to make the sideline. Throw in Philadelphia. Well, Lancaster had come more and more into the match as the evening had progressed. Not terribly surprising to see them get that good scoring opportunity, and 11 made the Fury pay. So Philadelphia has a half hour to do something about it. 1-0 Lancaster. Morris, I think he was trying to sort of lull his man to sleep there and then go around him with a fancy touch, and it didn't come off the way he wanted. It is into the corner and cleverly played off the Lancaster player. Throw in for the Fury. Morris to take this throw. A couple of Fury players heading into the penalty box. Pretty good launch on it, but it's 16 whose head gets there first. Morris to Newell. Philadelphia struggling to maintain possession here. What a nice trick there by 12. And here comes Lancaster. It is Bolton who's going to let 11 field it on that side. Fabian intercepts. Looked like a possible good opportunity there for Philadelphia, and Finkelstein crashes in to number 6 in the middle of the park. And a foul given against the Fury player. Lancaster starts it up quickly once again. This should be 10 on that far sideline. Knocks it into the box, headed away by Bolton. Only goes to 13. 13 can't get by the combination of Finkelstein and Davidson. And long ball looking for Ryan Butler. Number 4 will play it back to his goalkeeper, Butler, to put the pressure on, but the goalkeeper, Sept, knocks it into the middle. Picked up by Nana Mensah. Mensah spins around. He was fouled. Referee to give the free kick to the Fury, as number 16 guilty of the foul. He hasn't done too much wrong. He's been a pretty good presence in the Lancaster backline tonight, but guilty there. As we have entered the 73rd minute. Wait a second, 63rd minute. Told you my math has escaped me tonight. This time the trio is Finkelstein, Davis, and Mensah, with Lamansuma having left the pitch for a substitute. Mensah curls away, leaving just the two of them, and the referee is dissatisfied with something. A little bit of grabbing in the penalty area. Davis is going to knock it in and save. Comfortable save for Sept. And he will slow things down just a little bit. No reason for Lancaster to be in too much of a hurry now that they have a 1-goal lead. Fury intercept. A little bit of a collision there, nothing given. And now in towards Morris. Into the air, Ryan Butler will get there, knocks it down towards Morris, who tries to shoulder it out to Brian Davis, and it worked. Back to the middle, Davidson and Newell. The left back is up on this left side. Tries to go around 12. And 12 had him blocked off. That ball went off of who? Went off of Lancaster. Fury throw. And another substitute coming for the Fury. I heard him call Nana, so that we know who's going off. I think my binoculars are broken. They're wildly out of focus. Can't see anything. Useless. What happened? Man. So anyway, who is that coming on? It could be Vinicius Lelis? Who went off? That's a good clue. Nana went off. Anyway, here comes the corner kick. Headed towards goal, and shot by Fabian on the volley is handled. That is Vinicius Lelis, I believe, who has come on, replacing Nana Mensah. And so what is the realignment here? As Lelis is a right back, Fabian will move towards midfield. So that's the new arrangement. Vinicius Lelis substituted for Mensah, and Fabian will move into midfield. So 2 substitutes used by Chris Vaccaro, and Morris tried to play it in there for Butler, but Ryan Butler unable to get on the end of that ball, and it's scooped up by Sept in the 65th minute. Fury trailing 1-0. That's Lellis, forward for Fabian to Finkelstein. You can hear the communication from the Philadelphia keeper, Chase Clement, trying to use his vision to help out the other 10. Pressure there by Lancaster. The ball is taken away. Wonder if the Lions will change their style of play here in the final 25 minutes and go into a more of a defensive shell than they had previously. Hard to believe that player stayed in along the far sideline, but I guess he did. That's number 11 coming forward. He's the goal scorer. Blocked by Fabian, so left off for another Lancaster player. They try to pop it over the Fury defense, and that's not going to work. Vinny Lellis comes up with the ball and gets it forward for Brian Davis. Lellis joins the attack as well. Brian Davis coming forward. He's got Finkelstein. He's got Morris on the left. Instead, he leaves it for Lellis. And number 4 trying to get there. And what do we got here? The referee stopped play. He's got a foul against Lancaster. Well out here, 45 or 40 yards from goal. Didn't see it as I was watching the ball roll towards the corner, but foul given. Philadelphia free kick coming. Luke Finkelstein lined up over top of it. Finkelstein sends it in. It is headed towards goal, but a bad angle. It was Butler who got his head on that. But it was always going to be difficult to squeeze one past the goaltender from that angle. A couple of bodies in front as well.
Come on, guys, let's get behind the Fury. Come on, let's have a north and a south cheering section. The best cheering section is going to get
Philadelphia pressuring. Here's Morris, Nick Morris, over the top of the goal. He's been involved since coming on, Nick Morris.
No, you're not on that side, you donkey. Yeah, I am Shrek. Are you ready? Let's hear it for the Fury on this side. Let's go.
Ryan Sept to take this free kick for
Let's hear it on this side.
Lancaster. David Davidson.
There's not a lot in it.
Guilty of a foul.
Not a lot in it. I'm all about a marathon, not a sprint. So the side that can cheer for the longest will be the winners. You ready? On 3. 1, 2, 3.
16 sends a ball forward for Lancaster, headed towards the penalty area, but knocked away by Kazi. David Davidson's ball pops high into the air. Butler fighting for it with 17, now gets the pass forward for Davis, but I think 4 is going to get there first, and he does. Knocked out of play. Throw in Fury on the far sideline. Philadelphia down a goal, 21 and a half minutes to play. Vinny Lellis comes forward to take that throw in to Finkelstein. A little bit of space, now leaves it off for Brian Davis. Opportunity here, Davis puts one into the box. 16 heads it away. David Davidson recovers for Philadelphia. Newell skips forward. He shoots just wide. Kyle Newell. Probably the best opportunity of the game, or closest to scoring for Philadelphia. But Newell just wide, and it stays 1-0.
Over here, what's going on with you? You're quiet. You getting beat up. These guys started. You haven't even started yet.
Been suggested to me that I missed a substitution somewhere. I probably did.
Yeah. Can't hear you.
Maybe that Brian Davis has come off. I'll let you know. I wish I had my binoculars working, though. Let me see if I can figure this out. Maybe Alambi Clark has come on for Brian Davis. I think that's the change. Tackle in midfield and a meaty challenge there from Kazi. Somehow the Lancaster player gets right up from it and they proceed the other direction. Kazi pokes it away. from the trailing Lions player, and Philadelphia moving the other way. Finkelstein down in midfield, and the Lancaster player running away as fast as he can. Please do not give me a yellow card, Mr. Referee. Free kick for Philadelphia, now on the right side. Thinking this is Alambi Clark. Clark trying to go by his man. Sends one towards the front. Tyler Fabian will turn. He shoots wide. Tyler Fabian just missed the other post, and in the last 2 minutes, two just screaming past the post for Philadelphia as they pick up the pace, trailing 1-0.
To lose its first game in 18 months. We need your support, guys. We haven't lost in 18 months.
All right, that is
12th man. Come on, let's
Brian
go.
Davis is off. That's confirmed. I see him sitting with Nana Mensah on the bench over there, and that's Alambi Clark that's taking his place. So 3 substitutions made for Philadelphia. You get 5, though, in this league. And another foul spotted by the referee. The Fury player
I tell you what, you guys
may be in
keep it
trouble
up.
discipline-wise.
The
David
box officials
Davidson
here
being
doing
called
this
over
thing.
by the referee.
You guys are horrible.
Playing
You
politics,
guys are
Davidson
horrible.
puts his arm right around him and says,
Rubbish.
"Yes, sir, my good friend, I'm
Yeah,
pleased to
yeah.
speak with you. What is it?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Referee gives him the no more signal. It looks just like the umpire signaling safe. No more. I'm sure David told him, of course no more, Mr. Referee. 1-0 Fury trail. Picked off in the middle of the park and forward for Ryan Butler. Butler will try to get by 16. He ran right into another player. Save made, and Butler was knocked over. There is not going to be... Well, there is a penalty called here. There is a penalty called here and a little bit of... not a penalty, I mean a foul called. Number 16 has been given a yellow card for Lancaster, and the Fury are going to get a free kick right out here where Butler was clattered. Now, on the one hand, we're looking at the foul on Butler, but at the same time, Butler put that through ball in, and Philadelphia trying to get on the end of it. My impression was that Butler sort of slammed into the defender, but he gets the benefit of the doubt and the foul called. So a pretty good opportunity here for the free kick. Nick Morris is setting it up. Finkelstein, who was always in the vicinity on all the free kicks, may want to claim this one. He and Morris. 4-man wall for Lancaster. Now a 5th Lions player joins in. Vinny Lelis joins the party over the ball. And only Kazi Finkelstein slams it right in to the Lancaster player. Morris knocks it to Finkelstein. And the whistle had blown. There's another foul given against Lancaster. So Fury going to get another free kick. Not nearly as good a position as the one they just had.
What's your name? What's your name?
As we enter the 74th minute, 1-0 Lancaster.
Come here.
Morris again will set it up. He set it up, and again, Finkelstein took it last time. This time, Lancaster will use 4 men in the wall. Morris passes it by. Finkelstein chips it in to the far post. Back in front, and headed. Save made. No pace on the header. That was the problem. Good position, and way to be in the right spot, but just didn't have the pace to beat Ryan Sept, and the Fury continue to look for that first goal. Lancaster 1, Fury 0. Been a good match here tonight. Been a fun one.
You guys were awesome. Divide up between your fan base. You guys were awesome.
Only goal scored by 11. That is his real name for the Lancaster Lions.
The Washington Township group over there on the south. Miles ahead. Miles ahead.
Bolton. Long ball looking for Clark. Goes into the header, rolls towards midfield. Fabian slides in and pokes it towards Ryan Butler. Good job holding it up by Butler. Finkelstein to Clark. Alambi Clark steps over it once, sends it towards goal. Save on the near post by Sept, and he knocks it down and corrals it.
Come on, North. You're getting your butts kicked. You missed the goal and you can't even cheer. You missed the penalty before. Come on, let's hear you.
Lelis sends a long searching ball. Ryan Butler trying to cause problems on the Lancaster back line. Lions looking to be the first team to beat the Fury all season long. This is Vinny Lellis streaming forward for Philadelphia. He's got space. He's flipped up and over, and the referee says no problem. That was the most acrobatic non-foul I have seen this year. Morris, good job of harassing the defender number 12, and the foul given against Lancaster. Fury free kick. Fabian goes down. The referee has called a lot of fouls on Lancaster recently, and he's also let a few things go, as Fabian appeared to be fouled there. Finkelstein looking for Newell, overlapping. Here's Kyle Newell. Sends it in front. Nobody there. Was he offside? He was offside.
14 minutes, guys. Come on, let's see after the Q&A. 4 minutes, we're going to start drawing your raffle tickets for the winner.
Fury were 9-0-1 in the first half. They are 3-0 in the second half. 13 matches in 2016, 12 wins and a draw. It's on the line now. Fourth substitute being readied for Philadelphia. That's Kyle Newell. No, it's not. David Newberth is the substitution. And let's see who has gone off. So much to pay attention to. Let's see. Is it David Davidson that's gone off? I do not see the big man in the middle. I guess it is. Fury don't often play without him. See how it looks? As the Fury have 13 minutes to go. Down a goal, 1-0. Finkelstein. Intercepted by 12 of Lancaster. Gets it forward to 11. Lays it backwards. Oh, miscommunication, and opportunity goes by, and an opportunity for Philadelphia to go the other way. Finkelstein was looking for the foul there, and it worked. We got a guy down for Lancaster. And the foul was given against Lancaster. It's going to be a Fury free kick. Referee's going to come over and make sure that his linesman didn't see something that he missed. But 11, the goal scorer for Lancaster, was down. And the linesman saw something. But no discipline is forthcoming, it does not appear. Luke Finkelstein going to take this free kick for Philadelphia. Sends it towards the box on the right side. Attacked by Newberth. And out of play for a corner kick. Short corner taken by Philadelphia. Cross comes in, headed away by 4. Out of play, another corner coming for Philadelphia. Philadelphia's got a lot of corners, probably 8. Only one that I remember for Lancaster. Another short corner taken. Floated in there, attacked, and headed out. I think that's off a Lancaster head. I think it's going to be another corner kick. 3 in quick succession, and they've taken the first 2 short. See, they keep thinking that's a great idea. No, not this time. Here it comes. And again, it is 4. I don't know if he got his head on all 3 of those, but certainly 2 of them. Newell tries to knock it over the defenders. It's loose, off a body, bouncing around. And let's see, knocked away from 6. Fury have it back. This is Kyle Newell. Newell over to the right side. Finkelstein's over there. Into the box. Headed down, no problem for Ryan Sept, goalkeeper, in the 80th minute.
I've seen that sneaky move. It's not like you don't stand out in the crowd. Nobody smiles like you. Think of a number. Pick a number.
In the middle for Ryan Butler. Here he comes. Oh, he couldn't get there before the goalkeeper scooped it up.
No.
A couple fans, I think, looking for a penalty after Butler went down. Looked like Butler might be able to get there first, but Sept collects and another opportunity. Fury have had a lot of them tonight. Nothing so clear-cut that they should have finished it off, but lots of pretty decent chances. And they figure to generate at least a couple more here in the final 10 minutes. It is 1-0 Lancaster. Right side. 2 players go down. The ball is out of play. Going to be a corner kick for the Fury. And Nick Bolton, the defender, probably the tallest player on the Fury, I guess with the possible exception of Chase Clement. Bolton wants to get up there, see if he can get ahead on this one.
Is that your sister? No? No. Is that your sister?
Finkelstein, like we said, he's been really busy with the corner kicks and the free kicks. He's going to try again.
That could have been mine.
Lancaster positions players on each post. Substitution is what we were waiting for. Lancaster has made a sub. Now we're ready to go. 9 is the new player on for the Lions. Finkelstein's corner punched away by the goalkeeper. It will go to Fabian, who takes a shot at it and slices it a little bit high and into the netting behind the goal.
The number is, my eyes don't work.
Fury starting to run out of time. We're in the 82nd minute. Lancaster 1, Fury nothing.
8-1.
Philadelphia's
1-8-8-4-6-0.
13-match unbeaten streak in 2016 is at risk. Dodgy Fritas has just come on the pitch for Philadelphia, so they've used all 5 of their substitutes. And here he is, Dodgy Fritas on the left side. Tries to skip away from 11, gets a return pass from Finkelstein, and Philadelphia manages to maintain possession. Nick Bolton, Fabian, and looking for Newberth. Ends up with Sept, the goalkeeper, instead. So lots of subs. Morris, Fritas, Clark, Lellis, and Newberth have all come on. The latest guy to be replaced was, let's see.
Okay, that's a good enough question.
This long ball, looking for Nick Morris to get on the end of it. 4 heads it away. He's had a pretty strong night, especially here in the second half. Morris gets it back for Philadelphia. Finkelstein sees Fritas on the left side, gets him the ball. Fritas towards the middle. Lots of defenders in that area. Back to Finkelstein, who will put it into space on the right side, and Lellis will chase that down. Vinny Lellis towards the front of the goal. Nobody collects it. The goalkeeper was fouled.
Number 1-8-8.
Newberth and Sept both went up at the same time. And Sept, injured or not, is always going to milk this.
6-3-5. Nick Bolton's parents won it. Yeah.
In my mind, it wasn't a clear foul on Newberth, but oftentimes when the goalkeeper is contacted, there's going to be a foul called. And that was the case right there. We are now into the 90. Well, terrible math once again. Let's try again. The 84th minute.
And if you pick yourself out, it don't count. You have to give it back.
1-8-8-8-5-6-7.
Last 3 numbers 5-6-7. Last 3 numbers 5.
Who came off as Kazi came off. Philadelphia sacrificing a defender and going 3.
Well, come and get your prize then. You didn't.
It's like a 3-5-2. Yellow card given here against the. Well, I don't know who it's given against. We got one Fury player down along the far sideline. And we had a foul in the middle of the park as well.
Is that why you won?
I think that's Vinny Lellis down on the far side.
Probably. Okay, there you go.
And able to continue. Yeah, and he's going to get a yellow card. The card is for him. So Vinicius Lellis into the book. And the free kick is actually to Lancaster. So Fury trailing by 1. Late stages now.
6, 3, 7. 6, 3, 7. Last 3 numbers.
Clock shows 5:24 remaining.
You win again?
Stoppage time, of course, will be added onto that. Lancaster takes the free kick. We are back underway. 13 has his pass intercepted, so here come the Fury. Lellis into the middle. Luke Finkelstein has a ton of space. And he will play the ball off to the right side over the head of the defender. Alambi Clark with a chance to put a cross in. The cross is knocked away by 4. As strong as 16 was in the first half, 4 has been equally strong defensively for Lancaster here in the half number 2. And there he is, 4 intercepting that ball. Plays it past his teammate number 6. And Lancaster fighting for it in the middle of the pitch. Going to go right to Nick Morris of the Fury. Morris acted as if he was going to try from long distance. Floats it in for Clark, and the defender closes him off. Goal kick for Lancaster. 86th minute. (16) taking that free kick as opposed to the goalkeeper. Free toss. Toe pokes that. And the Fury managed to gain possession. Here's Tyler Fabian for Philadelphia. Played it backwards for Lellis. Had to chase it a tad. Lellis towards the top of the 18-yard box. Headed away by 16. Fritas gets there first for the Fury. Harassed by 12. Fritas finally turns. Gets it to Morris. Over now left side. Kyle Newell. Morris in the middle. Fritas leaks away from him, and the pass picked off. Foul called. I think Newberth was the guy that was judged to be guilty of the foul. Running out of time for Philadelphia, down a goal. Nice play getting forward for Newell, and onside is Ryan Butler. Here he comes. Ryan Butler, not a lot of help. He does have some help. Nice job by the defense for Lancaster. They saw that pass coming and intercepted. Nick Morris will put it off to the far side for Clark to chase down, but it's 9 that's going to get there first for Lancaster. Clark pressures him with the ball out of play. Throw in picked off. Yes, Philadelphia takes possession. Into the middle. The Newberth tries to spin around and get between 2 men. The ball rolls free to the goalkeeper, Sept. Newell wins the header to Fritas. And Dodgy's pass intercepted. A little bit of a kick to the shins of 12. Goes unpunished. Dodgy almost intercepted that pass. Now 12 will flick it away from Fritas and poke it towards midfield. Newell comes forward. His ball taken away by 12, and back and forth possession goes here for the last couple of passes. Finally settled by the Fury with Fritas. Into the middle. Ryan Butler is onside, but he's not going to get there first. Goalkeeper wanting to let that ball roll. Milk a few more seconds off the clock. We are into the 89th minute here from the Rowan Soccer Stadium here in Glassboro, New Jersey. 1-0 Lancaster. Free kick goes right to the Fury. Finkelstein trying to make something happen here. Fritas, left side. Dodgy, 2 men to take on. Nutmegs 1, but there's a third guy right behind him. Knocked out of play, throw in Philadelphia. Fury starting to get everybody forward now. Only Fabian and Lellis not in the penalty area. Morris sends in a cross, fairly deep. Goes over everybody, gonna be grabbed by 10 of the Lions on the far side, who will bang it towards midfield. Didn't get it far, in fact, put it out of play. So a throw in for the Fury. Into the final minute of regulation. Fury working it on the far sideline, looking for an opening. Finkelstein sends a ball in. Butler will head it down. 2 Fury players were there, and neither of them get a good connection. And it just bounces innocently to Ryan Sept, who will take his time. Lancaster just gives the ball away on these goal kicks. You guys take it. You want it midfield? Have it. Fritas. Butler. Back to Fritas. Knocked away by the Lions. Who's going to get there first? This is Fabian. Couldn't get the tackle. And now Lancaster. Great opportunity to break. They held up a little bit. Now a weak ball. Maybe they just rather have possession, but man, that looked like a great scoring opportunity. They just sort of didn't take it. This is onside. Number 12 streaking towards goal. 12 will shoot. Saved by Clement, and it's going wide. It'll be a corner, but Chase Clement keeps the Fury in it for the moment. Into stoppage time with the Fury down a goal. There will be a corner kick for Lancaster. The Fury running that ball over there as if that will cause Lancaster to hurry up. Lions just going to play with it in the corner area. They didn't play with it for too long. Fury, long ball towards midfield. Newberth gets it further forward. 16 knocks it away from Ryan Butler, but Newberth picks it up. 4 is on him, and 4 strong again. Knocking that out of play. Throw in Fury. 2 minutes into stoppage time. Fury down by 1. Entry coming in and coming right back out, and 6 going to bang it long for the Lions. Clement, the only guy in the Fury half of the field, will come out to pick that up. Don't know how much stoppage time was added on. Can't be too much. Headed towards goal. Sept comes out nicely to claim it. And one wonders whether that was Philadelphia's last opportunity. 13 unbeaten in 2016. 1 draw only, but Lancaster looking to put an end to that. Dying stages of this one. Morris, Butler, Finkelstein. Forward for Butler, but 16 is there. Knocked away. And this player just cleared it out as if there was 1 second and the buzzer was about to go. He just banged it out of play. Fury have it. Newell. Morris. Fritas. Cleaned out. And a foul has been given, so a free kick. Well, they're just going to throw it in. Okay. Fabian towards goal, but an easy catch for Ryan Sept. And the Fury can't have much more than one more try here. This is Butler well forward from center back. Dodgy Fritas on the left wing. 1 man to beat. Fritas goes around him. Dodgy Fritas will take a shot, and that's wide. A little bit of an opening for Dodgy Fritas. He had to go. I would expect you'll hear the final whistle perhaps right after 16 makes contact with this ball. Well, not quite yet. Lancaster sends it down to Clement. Referee seemingly happy to be here all night. So we will continue to play. Nick Morris with it for Philadelphia on the left side. He's got Dodgy Fritas. Plays it for Fritas. Players in the box for Philadelphia. Fritas will send one in. Headed too high, I would think. Sept bangs at it. 4 clears it out. And Lancaster fully committed. Tyler Fabian fully committed as well. Keeps it for Philadelphia. Finkelstein, he's going to try from long range. Watch. Too high. Lancaster 1, Philadelphia nothing. I would say Philadelphia's had the better chances in this game, but I would also say that Lancaster deserves this victory if in fact it comes. They have played very hard. It took their chance when it came. And that is going to do it. The Lancaster Lions are the first team this season to defeat the Philadelphia Fury, and they do it by a score of 1-0.
Congratulations to Lancaster, beat the Fury 1-0 tonight.
Goal scorer was number 11 in the second half. Like I said, I don't know the names. I was given the whole list of Lancaster names, but not associated with any numbers, so we were guessing out there. But 11, the goal scorer. And the Lions defended well. Big kudos to 16 and 4, who were a big part of the defensive play for the Lancaster Lions tonight, and they do it. The Lions, 4-0 losers to the Fury in August. Come here to Rowan and beat the Fury. First team in the league to beat the Fury all of 2016. The final score is 1-0. Many thanks to those who helped out with this broadcast, including Chad on camera. My thanks to Matt Driver and the rest of the staff of the Philadelphia Fury. Unfortunately, for the Philadelphia Fury tonight, it was not easy to break down the Lancaster Lions, as a few chances, some good opportunities, but none of them went in, and the Fury end up with no goals and on the short end of this one tonight. Fury going to be home next weekend, Sunday of next week. That is September the 25th. They will be here at home at 5 o'clock against Connecticut. And you can come on out and support the Fury as they take on Connecticut. 5 o'clock next Sunday here at Rowan University, September the 25th. That is going to do it for me. My name is Mike Wolverton. It has been a pleasure bringing this Fury match to you. I hope you enjoyed our coverage, and we will see you next Sunday. One more time, the final score. Philadelphia Fury fall to the Lancaster Lions. Lancaster 1, Philadelphia 0. Have a good night.